1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS Coupe. Here at Unique, especially in classics, and yes, real deal RS. Era correct, 327 underneath the hood. That's paired up with an automatic transmission, power steering, power brakes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front grille. Of course, those hideaway headlights, chin spoiler, and chrome on that front bumper looking good. RS badging up front also. And yes, you can tell by the data tag on these, and I'm going to get to that in a little bit. It is a true RS. I'm not going just off those badges. So, still pictures. You'll be able to see that data tag I'm talking about. You'll see the VIN tag. You'll see this car from every angle, underside, interior, engine bay, trunk. All those still pics can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Now, as far as the paint, I'm going to point out some things around here, but first I'm going to start with the hood. You can kind of see it's almost like there's some crazing or some sanding kind of scratches in it. Don't get me wrong, it's got a nice shine. There's just imperfection in it. This thing will still turn heads. Sounds good. Get in it, turn the key and go. Local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. I'm just going to point out some imperfections as we go around. All right. Riding on, American Racing, 5-spoke, polished wheels, Cooper Cobra, radial tires. Technician that looked at it did mention those radial tires are showing their age. They're date coded 2002, so I want to make you aware of that. We're going to let the next owner choose what he would like to put on there. We're brand, just want to announce it. All right, up and down this passenger side. Few little touch-ups. Got one right in the door right here. This is an original butternut yellow car. It would be a Y paint code, Y-2, so it would have came with a black vinyl roof also. Interior 760, so you can see we have our standard black vinyl bucket seats. That is all correct how this would have came back in 1967. A little previous work down below on that lower rocker. Touch up above the wheel well here, and a little bit more down below there. Do want to point that out. Another thing that's going to come with this car, full-size spare, owner's manual, and protecto plate. I'm going to have close-up pictures of those in with the still pictures. You got the jack and some other miscellaneous, just like a parts manual, that type of thing. All right, chrome on the rear bumper. Looking good. RS gas cap. And again, you can see paint has a nice shine to it on the rear. Vinyl top, it's a nice shape. The still pictures, where you can look through them all at, uniqueclassiccars.com. Like I said, take your time looking through them. I want to go over a few of the details in this one with you. Technician noted that the wipers are working. Brakes straight. Rear brakes are 80%. Mentioned the fronts will need some attention in the near future, as well as the brake hoses, both due to showing age. I mentioned the stereo was in-op, and dimmer switch was frozen as far as your high beams. And if you want to do a little decoding on that data tag, option or accessory group 2 was M for automatic, G for center console, R for rear speaker. Group 3, S for the Z23 interior decor, D for gauges and clock, and then L is your RS package. And then group 5 would have B for an appearance group and Y for seat belts. So take a look at that data tag and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. All right, up and down this driver's side, kind of a little bit of the same thing back on these lower rockers. It's got to kind of see where there's been some previous work or paint done. Now, if you like Camaros, no matter what model year, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when the videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online or right off our showroom floor. And FYI, when I get right up on top of this car, it wants to wash out that butternut yellow, so it really makes it look more of a cream or almost a white. If I step back That gives you a little bit better idea of the true color of this car. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior, fire it up. Let's hear it run. We're going to take a peek underneath the hood. And Jason will take this one for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. Door panel looking good. Black vinyl seats, nice shape. Seat belts up front. Headliner looked good in this. Visors in place. All right, a little aftermarket gauges in the gauge cluster there. Let's go ahead and fire this up. You just touch that key and this thing fires right off. Sounds good too. All right, top of the dash. It is an AM FM cassette player. Like I said, Tech mentioned it was in up. Voltmeter looks like it came up. That was a cold start. I wouldn't expect temp gauge to be up. And oil pressure. All right, I pulled the headlights on. We're going to check those out up front once, see what we have. Sometimes they're hooked up and they are working. Other times they have them so you manually open them if you need to. Door closes nicely. Tail lights working, of course, on the RS's. Backup lights, I believe, would be below that bumper. That is correct. Sounds good. All right, let's slip up to the front. Check out these headlight doors. Left one open, or yeah, driver's side open. Got a little hang up on that passenger one. Wipers do work. Driver's one closes, as you can see too. Just got to try that switch on and off a couple times, see if we pop that passenger door open. All right, I'm going to pause this a second. I'll play around with that headlight door, and we'll check out this engine bay too. All right, I played around with that headlight door a little bit. It did not pop. Underside of the hood, engine bay. There it is, air correct, 327, power steering, power brakes, Edelbrock 4-barrel, headers, HEI ignition, running pretty smooth. Stick around, Jason will take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. UniqueClassicCars.com, all those still pics. Phone number 507-386-1726. And yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Jesus. Running on empty? Fuel up with us, George and Jeremy on Motorhood.
Jesus.
Tune in on YouTube where we dive into cars.
Who cares if it's hard on gas?
Our showroom.
One of 114.
And beyond. New episodes every week. Only on Motorhood.
Today we're taking a ride in a beautiful 1967 Chevrolet Camaro in a color you might call butternut. It's kind of a light yellow. It's a nice color with some pinstriping, black interior. Very original looking car. We do have aftermarket gauges at the front center of the center console where they usually are, but from auto gauge, helping us keep track of the vitals. Turn signal indicators are working. Fuel gauge shows half a tank. This feels like a 2-speed transmission, which is a common thing from automatics. in the era, the late 60s. Very desirable, actually. Nice power steering in this car, easy to drive. It's an automatic right here in the center console. If you're hearing any wind noise, it is a windy day in Minnesota today. And actually, it is spitting a little bit of rain on us, just enough to let you see that the wipers are working. Radio also works. Volts are over 14 on those gauges from Auto Gauge. The water temperature 180, possibly still rising up just a little bit. Oil pressure 40 to 45 psi. That's looking good. The blower motor works on this car as well. Stock looking vinyl black bucket seats in this Camaro. Very smooth power brakes and easy to drive. Nice running car. Headliner looks good. The interior is looking very good in general. Also, the paint looks good. Really a throwback look to this car. The stereo is from Pioneer and it has cassette. It's about the only thing besides those auto gauges that doesn't look from the era to me. Check out all the pictures of this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro at uniqueclassiccars.com.